On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me. 8 maids are milking, 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying, 5 golden rings, 4 collie birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. It's King Colin Walker. You know how we do. It's Sunday, just came back from church, felt the Holy Spirit. Hallelujah. Yeah, it's King Colin Walker, man. What did we tell you guys yesterday? We told y'all that Holloway was gonna beat that. We told you Holloway was gonna whoop his ass. We told y'all. Didn't we tell him, Chris?
Yeah.
We told y'all he's gonna whoop his ass. Y'all believe us? No. Y'all ain't believe us. But we told y'all he was gonna whoop his ass, man. I'm telling you this, man. Max Holloway, he's a special fighter. Max is a special fighter because, like, the elegance he had in the ring, the way he went about his business was just brilliant. Like, a lot of fighters, right, they will stun people and then they'll go for the KO, right? You see the fighters, like, shaking on the back foot, go for the KO, but Max, you can tell that Max studied Brian Ortega a lot. You could tell that he studied him a lot. You could tell that he did his homework because I think Max knew that when fighters they have Ortega like on the back foot and they go for that kill, that's when he does his monkey shit. When I mean monkey shit, yeah, this guy jumps on you and somehow like gets you with a guillotine or arm bar or something, and then this guy goes he goes from sleepwalking to you tapping him, from you tapping out from him. So I feel like Max just showed class, and I loved his corner. Like, I'm telling you this, if you're a UFC fighter or if you're in any sports, get a corner that understands you thoroughly, you know what I mean? Like, but the first round for me, Max came in and he was just so comfortable. He was so comfortable. He was talking, the way he was moving. He found his range. He found his range in like the first 2 combinations he threw.
Yeah, straight up. He's like I said before, like before the fight, even said Max Holloway is a volume puncher, but he's not. He's very precise. He's very strong. He set the significant strike record inside round 4, and like it's just amazing. It speaks volumes. He very well rounded. He was good on the ground, and when Ortega got him down, he got up right away. He was smart enough to understand that, oh yeah, okay, when I'm on the back foot, make sure this guy, when he's in the clinch, make sure he's not putting his hand around my neck when he's got the double arms, the upper underhooks and whatnot. So he was able to stop any submission that Ortega was trying to do, because this guy is world class jiu-jitsu. You get me?
World class. It's not a joke. I respect Ortega, man. But the thing is that in UFC there's a lot of disrespect. And I feel like UFC is one of the sports that the disrespect is at levels that you cannot understand.
Oh god.
Because Tyron Woodley versus Darren Till, you guys disrespected Tyron Woodley, saying that Darren Till is gonna whoop him. Darren Till, I don't think even landed a clean strike. Khabib versus McGregor, I don't even think McGregor looked defeated in the first press conference. I saw it. You could tell he looked defeated. He saying I've been wrong before. And now Brian Ortega versus Max Holloway. I'm reading comment sections. You guys are like, oh, Max doesn't look alright. He has brain damage. He's slurring. You guys, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not trying to sound rude, but you guys are racist, man. I'm telling you, some of you guys are so racist. I'm not gonna mention a specific race, but you know who you are. You're so racist because you hear someone is from Hawaii, and because he speaks differently, and because his whole demeanor is different, you say he has brain damage.
He's a kid, man.
He has brain damage. Like, he's openly come out and said that he's been depressed. He's been through stuff in life, so obviously the way he goes about life, his whole demeanor is going to be different if he's been through significant events. But back to the fight, yeah. For me, the best round was round 3. Wanna know why? Want to know why the best round for me was round 3? Because
I can guess, man. I can guess.
Because In Max's corner, if you heard them, they said that, okay, let's push the pace, right? So Max pushed the pace, and I think he kind of he forgot about his identity. You know what I mean? Not trying to say he forgot, but he started to headhunt, right?
Yeah.
So beginning of the round, he was headhunting, and then Ortega hit him with this elbow, and you could literally hear it. It's like you could hear it. Like that elbow was so hard. And then for me, that was the point in the fight where it's like, Ortega, if you're gonna do something, now is the time, right?
Exactly.
That was the time for Ortega to start throwing these combinations and get momentum. But he tried to take him to the ground.
Ortega got his second win after that. Because he was I'll say it for the whole fight. I think he was knocked out standing up because he was done.
Yeah.
And he got a second win after the momentum or the adrenaline from that elbow. Very strong elbow. Anybody else
knocked out. McGregor's done. McGregor's done.
They'd be done.
Aldo's done. Frankie Edgar's done.
And then Holloway, his corner kept on saying, "What's with this? What's with this BS? Like, stick to the game plan, throw the combinations, push the pace, don't headhunt." I think straight after that elbow, Ortega tried to take him out, and then Max, for some reason, he's just like, "What am I doing?" He's like, "Let me listen to my guys."
Yeah, and then after the felt, this is what I'm saying. This guy tried to take him out when he was partially stunned, and he failed the takedown. Right after the failed takedown, Holloway got his rhythm again, and he won the later half of the round. And then the fourth round for me was just clinical. That's why I love watching Holloway, because it's like watching a boxer. Like the way he uses the body strikes is so beautiful. Like his combinations, his 16 bars of combinations are beautiful.
He was chopping meat, yo, straight up. Like there was a section where he threw 3 hooks to this guy's body, and you could tell they were hurting. Ortega was just whopping. I told you I was knocked out standing up. He was just like, I felt like even like Ortega's eyes are so beautiful, yeah. Man closed, shut his blue eyes.
You couldn't see the blue eyes, bro.
Oh my god.
And then the thing that's his jab. His jab is like, this guy would throw like 3 dabs in a row, straight or hook. Like this guy he's on another level, and the way he goes about his fights, he has such calmness. It's like he's in flow with with nature. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
You know when the wind is like, and the tide is blowing, and the waves, like he's in flow with the waves. That's some Hawaiian stuff that y'all don't even understand. I know you be doing juju or Holloway. That's why you got those tattoos. You think I don't know what those tattoos mean, baby? I know what those tattoos means. You juju master, but it's all good. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Only thing I gotta say, is that as soon as they said the odds for the fight, I got so mad because I didn't know what the odds were. If I knew if I knew Holloway was the underdog, I would have put paper down.
I would have put 500.
Oh my god, the man's underdog.
I would have put 500.
Hasn't lost in 5 years, but he's the underdog. Allow that man's
disrespect. UFC is too much disrespect.
It's
too much. Like Max Holloway, honestly, I feel like he's gonna stay in featherweight. And I feel like it's smart, because usually when people win like that, they want to go to lightweight. They get too hyped inside the occasion. They're like, I want to move up. I want to fight this guy. Nah, man said I'm gonna stay here. Someone come dethrone me.
I don't like the way Dana's trying to push him up. It's not fair.
Dana wants to push him up because Dana's a businessman. He wants money.
It's not fair. When Anderson Silva had his run, when GSP had his run, when Jose Aldo had their run, no one was forcing them to go up to the different weight class or go down to different weight class. It's not fair for a champion not to lose and then go up and go to the most stacked division where all those guys are murderers. I'm not saying Holloway's not good enough to beat those guys, but that's not his division. He doesn't have to do that.
It's a whole, I'm telling you, weight makes a big difference.
That's why Conor's getting rocked by everybody.
Weight makes a big difference, and Holloway's speed and his strength might not transfer to that division, and I think he knows it too. So that's why if you want to go to a different weight, you have to go you have to take time to do it. It's not something you just do with your next fight. It has to be you take a year or 6 months to train in that weight, get the strength, get the condition. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Don't do no McGregor crap. It don't work, bruv.
No, straight up annoying. In all honesty, this fight was the greatest featherweight fight.
Sorry, the video cut, but we're talking about weight transferring, and basically like Holloway is gonna go up eventually, but he's gonna do it the smart way because Holloway is a type of that is all about conditioning. He's like a Tony Ferguson, right? He's like a Tony Ferguson. Him and Tony Ferguson will make some epic fights. So for that, his style of fighting to transcend to the upper weight class, it's gonna take time. Like you can't be going up and down, up and down. It won't be successful, and I think he knows it, and his corner knows it. So the best thing for him to do, business wise, life wise, is if no one can beat you in a division, why leave? And if you have to leave, take your belt, fight the champion in the other division, and try and get the double belt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's no point of him leaving the division, right? If no one can beat you, why leave?
He still has one more fight in that division. What's his face? Is it
Renato.
He's like, he still has to fight Renato. Maybe maybe get some strength and conditioning, fight Renato. But then again, that's why like these guys, UFC, they like doing trilogies. Ortega's gonna be in that division for a while. Fight Renato, and then see what happens afterwards. Because Ortega should fight Aldo.
Ortega, I'll tell you this, yeah. I felt like they disrespected Max because Ortega, you have to fight Aldo before you meet. Aldo is like the gatekeeper. If you can't beat Aldo, you're not gonna beat Holloway. You're not gonna beat Holloway. And I want to see Holloway McGregor again, but I don't think it might not happen.
McGregor should go down. In my opinion, McGregor should go down.
He should, but he's not because Irish pride, and he thinks he can beat Khabib again.
He's not fighting Khabib next. If
I know, but he thinks he wants. The thing is that he can't go and fight Max and fight Khabib. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he
has to fight someone in that lightweight division.
Dustin.
And then try and fight Khabib again.
Fight Dustin, lose to Dustin. He's gonna lose to Dustin. Dustin's gonna mark him.
Yeah.
Then after that, he has to go down.
Yeah. But that's all for today, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm telling you, holding this phone is a lot of work. But thank you guys so much. You guys are wondering, why am I not opening the Christmas calendar? Don't worry. Everything I do is with reason. I'm not opening it because on Monday I want to eat all the chocolates at once. But yeah, it's King Colin Walker.
Christopher Walker.
You know how we do, baby.